Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to today's collective energetic read. We are so thankful, honored, and grateful to be here, to be your channel. Welcome to our day ones. Welcome to our new subscribers. Welcome to everyone in between. We're so thankful, my lovies. Keeping in mind, we are reading and channeling collective energies. Your sister friend is a channeler, so I'm channeling your thoughts, feelings, emotions, the feelings and thoughts of those that are relevant to the situation that spirit is bringing in for you to explore. So keep in mind that this is a collective read. This is not a personal read. I'm getting multiple energies at once. If you want to book a personal private read, you can definitely do so in the description box below. In the belows, my lovies. Below or Bilal. Something about lol and something about non and something about Vietnam. Welcome, my lovies. Welcome to everybody. Welcome to everybody. Welcome to the Vietnamese, the Indians, the Americans, the Asians, the Africans, whoever is present. Welcome to everybody, my lovies. We are so thankful to have you. For someone really likes to talk about peasants, my lovey. Someone really talks about peasants. But anyways, and for some of you, you're getting present. This present energy has been very present for you, my lovey. So you're going to get gifts. Yay. Or you're giving gifts, my lovies. Yay. That's so sweet. And you're going to celebrate Easter. For some of you, you're looking forward to Easter. That's sweet too, my lovies. That's really sweet. For some of you, you could be going to church with your family or your loved ones to La Pâque. For some of you to study. For some of you, I am also getting university. But let's get started, my lovies. Jesus, so many energies. We're so thankful, my lovies. Let's get started by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez. I also invite you to do the same. Something about Nicaragua. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected as you are to the all in this experience. You can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves, and that's also more than enough. Let's get started, my lovies. We gotta get the getting to know truth, my lovies, and getting to know you, my lovies. I hope you like the questions, my lovies. I hope you find the questions give you something to reflect upon, just an additional thing to reflect upon. Again, I did get a comment yesterday, and I did erase it, but again, this is not a private read, my lovies. I do, I've seen comments where people, for the most part, I'll leave them, but yesterday's comment, Spirit told me to erase it, so I erased it. But I see people share their stories and share how they feel about certain parts of the commercial break. You're gonna take a commercial break of the reading, like which part spoke something about Sparta, which part spoke with their situation, and certain people they share. I just to protect your privacy, because again, it's important. If I feel like, oh my gosh, like this person could easily be tracked based on their username. Also, your IP address, even, it doesn't matter if you're in a real account or a fake account, your IP address could be tracked. So for me, to protect privacy, I do erase something that I'm like, okay, that's a little, they shared a little too much, but I do speak on your situation in the reading anyway. Yesterday someone did share, that they noticed that, gang stalking energy and kidnapping energy comes up quite a bit. I say this, this is not for entertainment purposes, my lovies. I'm a channeler. I'm channeling real energies. I'm channeling the energies around you and that affect you. You'll know who you are and where you need to place yourself. You use your discernment, because at the end of the day, it's your discernment that will guide your energies. But you're coming here, it's for a reason. This is manifesting in your life for a reason. And I am a channeler, so I get feelings, downloads. I work with the tarot because the tarot works really beautifully with the gifts Spirit has given to me. And I can paint a picture for you based on the visions that I'm already getting from Spirit. Oh, someone needs to speak their truth in a situation, my lovies. Jesus. But Yeah, for me, someone has they have an eye. I'm seeing like an eye in someone's throat. It's like someone has some type of monitoring energy that's monitoring everything they're saying. I don't know who put this on you, but someone may need to, it may have manifested like in a necklace, like someone could have received a necklace from somebody and it was charmed to disarm someone's throat chakra, so that it's almost like having control or power over someone's throat chakra. So even if they want to speak their truth, it's a projection of a truth that someone else controls. I'm just a messenger here. That's interesting. But so, I mean, it was kind of like the energy of yesterday in the comments. Somebody commented, what the, they put what the double, they started with WTF, which already for me, for your sister friend, I understand social media etiquette. I know a lot of old schoolers, for example, Oleana, I love her. She has a YouTube channel and she's actually the one who taught me how to read or how to focus my gift with the energy of the 32. And the 32 and I work really well together. And her family, they've been working with the 32 cards and reading energy with the 32 cards for many, 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 many generations. And they come from France. If you want to check out her channel, it's Oleana Medium. Whoever speaks French, because it is a French woman and she speaks French only. But she gets really like turned off when people don't say hi to her. And I'm like, it's kind of like the culture, especially of social media. People, they don't open up their sentences with greetings or, hi, the mannerisms are kind of lost. But someone started his sentence with WTF, this energy of this hitman or this energy of gang stalking or the energy of kidnapping that's been very present until we do something different. It's like that's the energy that's going to come in. I say this all the time. You come here, you're bringing your energy here. So I just want to make that clear that I'm a channeler. So I work with the tarot because the tarot works really well with my gifts that spirit, God, Jesus, Buddha, Krishna, whatever you call your God, has given to me. So I work really well with the tarot in conjunction with my gifts. I can read people's energy from a mile away, from miles, thousands of miles away. I can read their intentions, their thoughts, their feelings, whatever spirit needs us to read. Envy for me is really easy to read. I can tell even when people are pretending to be well-meaning, I can tell when they're envious. I can tell when they're competitive. I can tell when they're, even in their sentences, just the approach, even if they try to mask it with love bombing. It's just something that since I was a child. So for me, I'm a channeler. I'm channeling the energies. And what I love about this context is that we can pick up on the trends, right? Because we do also have a collective force. We are all one. So we have a collective force and general themes that are happening. And then we have little, isolated incidences that are affecting your specific situation. So, just again, take that into consideration. For most of you, you're coming here and you're responding well to this. I'm like, oh my gosh, again, in the last few months, it's been the subscribers. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is it, my lovies. This is wow, wowzers, kapowzers. So I'm happy that it speaks with you and to you and that you're coming here. It's usually people that don't subscribe either, because that person wasn't even subscribed. He was just like really chatty though. And he was really catty. Yeah, so I kind of, but I do feel like he said certain things that I like to explain. I have explained, but it's like a lifetime of me being a channeler and me trying to explain to you in one sentence what a channeler is. It'll be kind of difficult, especially for people that look for logic or looking, or maybe even looking for flawed logic. It's very difficult to explain someone who thinks so logically the concept of what God has made me, to channel, right? So I just like to share that. And for some of you, you can sleep at night, my lovies. For some of you, Spirit saying you can sleep at night. Whatever it was, whatever inner fight, I think someone healed an inner fight. And Spirit saying you can sleep at night. You have peace in your heart. The name Priscilla is coming in. You have peace in your heart, or you should have peace in your heart over a situation. Spirit saying you can sleep at night, whatever that means to you. And there's going to be a celebration for some of you. Something about a cruise ship is coming in. Yeah, it was really interesting, his comment. Again, I'm channeling collective energy. Again, it's a conundrum. Something's a conundrum. There are energies that come in here that I'm like, oh, wow, my lovies, that energy is coming in here. And I get to read the story and I get to share the story. If someone has gang stalker energy, I can't read that they're an angel. That's just a lie. That's the lie that they want to tell to everybody. But Spirit is, if you're a messy who's cheating on your spouse, Spirit's not going to let me read that I've had to deliver some uncomfortable, and people that respect me, I've had to deliver some uncomfortable truths through readings. And to this day, there's these energies, they come up as they didn't like what you said, but they respected what you said. And they loved you for saying it. Because in some way, you liberated them from their devils. You allowed them to face themselves, and it is what it is. Maybe it's not that bad. Maybe by saying you're a gang stalker, you're a rapist, you're a stalker, you're a harasser, you have no good intentions for people that you even say you have good intentions for. Maybe you get to now explore that concept from a different, perspective, and now liberate yourself from an illusion, and then maybe actually do the work to be the person that you say you want to be. It's that easy. The gang stalker energy, the rapist energy, the hitman energy, it ain't gonna come up if it's not present. That's how it works. If it's sunshine and rainbows and sexy energy, which I love, and honesty and beauty and grace. I mean, everything is beautiful to Spirit, but everything is part of the mosaic and helps to alchemize energies in one way or another to get us to where we need to go or grow us where we want to go. But everything is coming in for a reason. I can't call a librarian a grade school teacher. They may be similar, but they're not. I can't call, a drug dealer a pharmacist. They may be similar, but they're not. They're employed by different entities. I have to call it what it is. I can't say somebody is serving up fentanyl to the streets, is serving up, cough syrup. It's similar, but it's not. This, I got to call it what it is, my lovies. This is a channeling. If your name comes in, it's for a reason. If a name that comes in, it's for a reason. If an important number that is present in your life, it's for a reason. If you keep seeing a same pattern and I talk about it, it's for a reason. If I talk about what you had for dinner, it's for a reason. If I talk about what you're going to have for dinner, it's for a reason. If I talk about something that's hurting me, that hurts you, like for example, right now, somebody has issues with their lumbar spine, especially on the left side, that's for a reason. Someone is actually insecure of their big breasts because they don't find their breasts attractive, but somebody has really big breasts, but they find the shape of their breasts weird. That's for a reason. Everything is coming in for a reason. There's a female in the field that doesn't like her beard. That's for a reason. There's one who has a little mustache and she don't even give a fuck. She thinks she's the cutest thing in the world. That's for a reason. There's certain people that have a lot of confidence in the field. There are others that are really insecure and then they kind of actually feel a little monstrous in their life. That's for a reason. I got people from my past in the field for a reason. People I haven't even met, but I meet you through here. That's for a reason. Everything is coming in for a reason. If you come here, it's for a reason. If you don't come here, your energy, if I can't get this message to you anyway, like if you can't chat about it with your cousins, like, oh, she talked about this today, your energy will never come here. And here we go with this Narnia energy. For some of you, Narnia. If I can't get this message to you, you're nervous. And you're nervous and your nephew. Your nervous nephew, for some of you have a nervous nephew. 1402. It's like if you can't get that message to your nervous nephew, it ain't gonna come here. If you can't make it here, that's just the way energy flows. If your energy has no way of contacting this, it's not gonna come to this channel. It'll go to something else. It's like their spirit will get you the message some other way. But if you came here, it's for a reason, my lovies. It's so funny. Like why are we talking about hitmen so much? Maybe spirit wants us to change that. Maybe there are better use for hitman energy. Especially the little sexy ones I be feeling in the field. Maybe something else, Thelma. Maybe something else could be done with that energy instead of trying to put hits on people over fucking money and insurance claims and inheritances. Maybe if people weren't so cruel, maybe those things wouldn't come up. I don't enjoy bringing them up. It's not fun for me. I'm not hiring a hitman. Not directly anyway, but if spirit brings a hitman here, it's because spirit needs a hitman or a hit woman to come here. It's for a reason, and I need to love that hitman or that hit woman enough to deliver whatever spirit spews out of me for them, because I'm their sister friend. Ta-da! Oh, for some of you, you're gonna go to the movies, my lovies. I'm getting the movies. You're gonna go. For some of you, go dancers or something about go dolls. Something about Inspector Gadget. For some of you, you're gonna go to the movies, my lovies. You're gonna go to the movies. Something about sour apple something or other. For some of you, you're gonna have some type of funky drink. Oh, I'm getting those big drinks, the big circle ones. What are they called? Are they called? No. For some of you, big gulps. For some of you, could be stopping at a 7-Eleven. But I'm getting those big balls. I think they're called it's like they come in like sour apple, or they have funky flavors, and they're big. They look like soda, but not really. Like it's like an alcoholic drink. Big. It's like a big ball. It looks like a big ball. Like it's a big plastic ball. And it's like green or the pink one. I think they have a blue one too. But I know the green one is sour apple. For some of you, you're definitely drinking. That song's been so present for some of you. It was present yesterday too. I don't know what to do with this melody. Trying to position it in a way. Your sister used to wear a lot of head wraps. Now I've settled for this, but I want to buy more head wraps. For some of you, you may like head wraps. Everything is coming in for a reason. You know those the different patterns, and you can get them at the African store, and you get them real cheap, and they're really good quality. I need a few more. I need new ones. I want new head wraps, my lovies. For some of you, you wear head wraps and they look so cute. I like them. For some of you, you wear bands, or you wear but again, it's like the African prints. For some of you, you can get them from an African store. For some of you, shea butter is in your field. For some of you, you're a naturalist. Do you like natural stuff on your face? I'm seeing someone with not wire wrapping, but for some of you, wire wrapping is in your field. You could do wire wrapping for jewelry, or you do wire wrapping yourself, or you take wire wrapping courses. For some of you, wire wrapping courses. 1823. I'm getting someone with locks. For some of you, someone has locks. You could have locks, or someone around you has head locks, or what we call dreads, but they're locks. You have locks in your hair. I hear the hitmen coming in. I wonder why. Why'd you hire them? To the all, my lovies. To the all. To your unconditional love and your mercy, my lovies. To your divine wisdom. To your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy. To your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. To the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy. To your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To Mamá Merced. To Mamá Merced. to Mama Mercy, to Shango, to Shango, to Shango, to Yemaya, to Yemaya, to Yemaya, to Papa Legba, to Papa Legba, to Papa Legba, to Tio Ruperto, to Tio Ruperto, to Tio Ruperto. Oh, to la Santa Muerte, to la Santa Muerte, to la Santa Muerte. To Sekhmet, to Sekhmet, to Sekhmet, to Kalima, to Kalima, to Kalima, to Krishna, to Krishna, to Krishna, to Buddha, to Buddha, to Buddha, to Archangel Michael, to Archangel Michael, to Archangel Michael, to Archangel Gabriel, to Archangel Gabriel, to Archangel Gabriel, to Archangel Uriel, to Archangel Uriel, to Archangel Uriel, to Archangel Raphael, to Archangel Raphael, to Archangel Raphael, to la Santa Maria, to la Santa Maria, to la Santa Maria, to the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and justice, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and judgment, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and mercy. What is up? The name James. What is up? What is up? The name Jane. Something about Jane Doe. Something about Jane Doe in a case. What is up? How's stuff? How's it flowing? How's it going? What's popping? What's cracking? We're reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. It is true. We're reading for you and we love you. We're reading for you. You know that it's true that we love you, my lovies. We're reading for Saturn's Day. Gregorian Saturn's Day. March 30th, 2024. Just like that, my lovies, your March is up. Just like that, my lovies. Your March, la match. Bon, en français, c'est Mars. En français, Mars, the month of Mars. The month of, not Mercury, but for some of you, Mercury. Written things. The month of, Marte, Jesus. The month of freaking, geez, where is it? Mars. Geez, why is Mars hiding? There's an emperor who's hiding. Idaho, idle. Here we go with this idle. I'm idle. Like someone's idle, like they're away from their desk. For some of you at work, you could be trying to contact somebody. For some of you, you could be trying to contact a help desk. Because I'm getting a very emperor energy. Something about Amory or Amory. For some of you, you could be trying to contact someone, but they're idle. For some of you, if you're dating with somebody, okay. 2311, if you're dating with somebody, you're dating with somebody. For some of you, you love that sister wives. Okay, so your sister friend talks about how every time you come in, again, your search history is always being monitored. Just know that. Your search history, for some of you, dark web activities have been present. Somebody tried to get some type of like, someone got NFC. Someone got energy weapons on the dark web. This is fucking intense. But we got dark web activity for some. But for some people are so cruel. Every time that you come in with a wave. You come in with a wave of new. Again, I don't really search things. I don't really search people. So I notice when your energy comes in, it shows me, it rearranges like what's suggested to me. So now I have this guy. His name is Cody. And I actually find him really funny. He's really quirky. I think the channel is Cody and Co or something like that. I think it's it stands for maybe him and his wife, or him and his partner, or Cody and Co. But and sometimes he does like reviews by himself, sometimes he invites others, sometimes he does things with his wife. And I was watching his videos and I'm like, oh, this guy's really funny. I like his humor. It's actually kind of cute. So some of you watch that. For some of you watch a lot of Sister Wives stuff. For some of you, Love is Blind was definitely the wave that you were riding last week. This week, not so much, but last week, everybody was riding the wave of Love is Blind, and I had an infiltration of Love is Blind information. For some of you, you're definitely following the Diddy case, the Sean Paul. For some of you, Sean Paul. For some of you, Sean Paul's going to be implicated in some way. But you're definitely following the trends. For some of you, you're trendy. For some of you follow trends. You're following the trends. But as you come in, it's curious to me because it adjusts the suggestions for me. Again, I don't really search a lot of things outside of like, if I'm searching for like something curious or information, or it just depends on what downloads I'm getting that Spirit needs us to research a little bit more on. But for some of you, you love like the trends and the tabloids and stuff like that. For some of you, you love that 50 versus 1, 20 versus 1. It's curious to me to see what you're exploring. Maybe for some of you, you're spending your Saturn's Day doing that. You'll be spending your Saturn's Day looking at different trending topics. You could be looking really into the P. Diddy stuff. For some of you, you are in it. Like, you are in that. I keep telling it not to suggest these things for me because I'm like, okay, I don't really, like, enough is enough. But for some of you, you are in that stuff. You are in it. For some of you, you could be spending your Saturn's Day doing that. And for some of you, you could be doing it with community, because 3 energy is all about community. 3 energy is about collaborations, cooperations. For some of you, you are working on this Saturn's Day. But for those that, and maybe that's also why you're going to have a hard time. For some of you, you are trying to reach like some type of help desk, but something's idle. Someone's out of the office. Someone could be out of the office until next week for some of you. And there's a delay. And Saturn's Day brings in delays. Saturn's energy, that's how it works. It brings in delay. And we observe that in our society. So a lot of government offices are closed. So for some of you, it could have to do with reaching someone in a government office to find some type of conclusion to a situation. For some of you, it could be reaching some type of help desk, even though some help desks are available on Saturn's Day, but for some of you, they're not. For some of you, a lot of drinking, though. There's drinking. For someone's been drinking like a drink, they've been drinking every day. Someone has been drinking every single day. Every single day, this energy has come in, and it's like slurring energy, headache energy. Someone's been drinking every single day. And they're trying to blame somebody else, because I'm getting like someone's blaming somebody else for their drinking. It's like, please. No offense, my lovey. No offense at all, but get it together. It's like blaming someone for your drinking is like, they're coming in with coward energy. Someone's a coward. Here we go with this. Someone wants a Howard, something about Howard University. Howard is important for some. Anyways, how do we do this, my lovies? Let's start with getting to know truth. But 3 energy is all about collaborations, cooperations, celebrations. For some of you, someone's trying to blame somebody for their drinking problem. It's like, it's because of you. It's like, get a clue on life, grow up, stop, face your demons. Don't try to project your karma onto anybody else, because it's about you. For some of you, this is someone you don't know. that's going. Someone's messy. Someone you barely know. They're always trying to blame somebody else for their problems. They've done this their whole life. Spirit's looking at somebody, it's like from when they were a child. I'm seeing a man. I was seeing a woman at first, but now I'm seeing a dark-skinned man. So take it how it resonates. This could apply to a few different energies. For some of you, you'll be cleaning quite a bit, because I'm smelling Clorox. For some of you, you'll be cleaning your house. Oh, you just reminded your sister friend, I have to clean the vehicle. Look, getting to know truth. We got 2 questions, my love you. You'll be cleaning, my lovies. You're going to do some deep cleansing. Yes. Whoever's drunk, instead of making excuses as to why you're drinking, go clean. You should clean, my lovey. Somebody should clean. Or maybe someone around you. We're talking to the energies, my lovies, at this point. Anyways, do you pee in the shower? Do you pee in the shower? This is a very interesting question. It smells like alcohol or ammonia, and there it is, the ammonia. Do you pee in the shower? Do I pee in the shower? Sometimes. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes I pee in the shower. Yes. Yeah. Sometimes I pee in the shower. This is an interesting question. It's like, why would someone ask this question? I'm trying to analyze the creators of this question. Like, why would someone ask this question? Do you pee in the shower, my lovies? I pee in the shower. Not every day. It's not like a routine, but yeah, ça m'arrive. Ça m'arrive. Like, yeah, that happens. Someone definitely speaks French someone's fluent in French in the field. Or they speak or native French. Do you pee in the shower? Yeah, from time to time. Sometimes, once in a blue. Like if I'm in there and I feel like I have to pee. Yeah, it'll happen. I'll pee. I'll squat and pee. I like to squat and pee. And I like to squat and poop. Are we getting too personal? Getting to know truth. Your sister friend, I've adopted a way of you know how they say like you have to squat and poop and that's healthier for you, and certain people will even buy like those things like the squatters and stuff. I just squat on the toilet and I poop. It's healthy. It's a healthier way to move your bowels. I feel like I get all of it out. Before, when I was younger, like I would rush out of the bathroom, like poop and rush out. No, now I take my time. I breathe. I do breathing exercises as I poop. I poop on the toilet. I don't poop in the shower. I've pooped outside in nature. It's actually really healthy for nature. That's a secret to manure, actually. It's a secret to fertilizer. If you put poop in fertilizer. There was one year I grew green peppers. Those were the healthiest green peppers I've ever grown in my life. And they required such little maintenance except for water. The nutrients from the poop that I put into them, my God. Those green peppers were the most beautiful green peppers I've ever seen. It's a secret. It's a very ancient secret. Nature needs us to if you look at fertilizer that you buy from the store, they put chicken poop in it. So if you didn't know, now you know. They put poop in it. Some of you know this. You're no novices. Some of you know this, but for the ones that don't know that, yeah, poop is actually very healthy for nature. Pee is very healthy for nature. All in balance, because I have tried to use pee in plants, and if it's too much, the ammonia, like it's like that ammonia type of feel that pee has after it sits for a while, it could actually kill plants very easily. So all in balance. I have seen people that drink pee. Someone in the field does that or has done that, like they've drunk pee. But again, for me, it's like everything in balance, because pee has a lot of the kidneys were very present yesterday, and that's coming back in. So just being cautious with what you drink. For some, just being cautious with what you drink and how much. Just making sure you're not poisoning yourself by trying to do something healthy, if that makes sense. I'm just a messenger here. Do you believe in second chances? Again, my lovies, right away, 2 days in a row. So how about you, my lovies? Do you pee in the shower? Do you believe in second chances? Do I believe in second chances? This question comes up a lot. For some of you, are you pondering, my lovies? 3311 was on the clock. 3311 and then 3312. And it felt like it was on 12 forever. Something started in December. For some of you, something could have happened either in December, or something happened again in March for somebody, or in June, something's going to come up again. Someone could have tried to reach out to you a few times, my lovies. They're going to try to reach out again. This is how I'm getting it. Because this is Nessie. This isn't necessarily for me. I mean, it is, but it isn't. It's for you and for us. Do you believe in second chances? I give a lot of chances. I've given a lot of chances. It depends. It just depends. It depends on the person. It depends on the situation. If I feel like it's over, it's over. If I feel like And there are certain people I like to play stupid games of leaving things like open, hoping that they can come back, because in their energies they feel like they left like an opening back in. But I can do self-closure. I'm the energy of death. I'm the daughter, the lover, a close confidant to the energy of death. So for me, it's like when something ends and it transforms, it happens almost like without warning, because it'll just be one day where I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't even care to be interested in that situation. Like, I actually wanna, it's just almost repulsive now. So, but it's a process. I give a lot of chances. Long story short, yes, I believe in second chances, but there comes a time where it's done. It depends on what it is. Long story short, yes. Because it's funny, actually, Spirit gave us that this was going to come up again. Because in the preliminary and in meditation this morning, I was thinking of how I answered, or how I've been answering. And if you notice, I'm saying, yes, I actually give a lot of chances. Not only do I give second chances, I give third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th chances. Nowadays, a little bit less. I tend to be a lot more reserved. And I don't know if it's nowadays a little bit less. I think Spirit's trying to have us clarify. Someone really wants to know. Maybe you're looking for inspiration. It's not that nowadays a little bit less. It's nowadays I'm a little bit more guarded. So I don't ignore red flags anymore. I feel like there was a time where I would allow a lot of red flags to kind of, even things that, and I don't know why I did this. There was a time where I wasn't like this, but again, I went through a lot of hex work. I went through a lot of rituals. I was invited to a lot of rituals by my family that were done deliberately to soften me. There was a time where I was known to be very strict. But there was a time where I allowed myself to be, it's almost like to go against my intuition and my justice. I'm seeing justice. Libra energy, a Libra could be significant, because of hex work. It was really because of hex work. I have to say, I mean, Spirit gave it to us. It was because of hex work. I allowed myself to be toyed with, and people definitely toyed with me and left me for dead. It's like I had a structure in my life. There was a time I had a structure in my life. And I think everything had to happen for a reason anyway, because it allowed me to open up more to Spirit. Because in Spirit, you have to be vulnerable and see things that maybe that don't even make sense to you, but you allow yourself to go into that. It was part of my lessons anyway. But I'm more guarded. I wouldn't say that I don't give second chances. I would say that I'm more guarded. And there's certain things that I don't tolerate. Like, there's just certain things that I just don't tolerate. Like, there's this beautiful person. I talked about this a few days ago. There's this beautiful man, and he thought he wanted to take me out on a date. And I find him really attractive. Like, this man is super sexy. His energy is like very, very fiery. But I don't see myself, like, I told him, I'm like, I'm looking for marriage. And he's like, well, how do you know, how do you know that I'm not looking for marriage, and blah, blah, blah. Like, I could already, like, I'm like, honey, we ain't going nowhere with this. And he's like, you ain't even giving it a chance. Like, you're just trying to rush into something. I'm like, I already see, like, I'm too old for you. That's how I said it. I'm like, I think I'm too old for you, my love. And he's like, nah, like, how you gonna say that? He's so cute. He's like, how you gonna say that? Blah, blah, blah. I'm not gonna waste his time, and I'm not gonna waste my time. I know. Just the way the things he was saying, I know, like, sexually, things would be off the charts there. But am I just looking for something sexual? No, I'm not. Been there, done that. I think I'm just really comfortable where I'm at. So second chances for me look a lot different. It looks like maybe not the same way. Like, it just depends. It really depends. Yes, but it depends on, again, where the energies are at. If it's transformed, if the chemistry is still even there, do I feel like it would be beneficial to you or to me. There are a lot of variables in it. People from my past, like people that after I went through a death that they wanted, do I want them back? No, I don't even feel it. Like, that's the problem. I don't even feel it. It's like I would have to like get to know them again. And that would take like a lot of effort. Like, that's how I see it. It's like I would have to get to know them again, even if they're blood relatives, people I from the family I was born into. It's like it would be like I would have to get to know them again, and a lot of those people are fake. They wear a lot of masks, so it's like I'm gonna try to get to know you, and you're gonna bullshit me. I don't even take that from anybody else. Why would I take it from you? I don't care what your name is. I don't care where. It's just for me. It's it just depends. It depends. Yes, but it depends who. Depends who. Second chances, I give, and those people I gave 500 million chances to. So I don't know. I gave them a lot of chances. I've given too many chances. Let's just put it that way. Not just second chances. I've given 15 million chances. What reality show would you love to be on? Love is Blind. I want to be on Love is Blind. My lovies, you've inspired me. Y'all be searching Love is Blind, and I'm like, ooh, this looks spicy. Ooh, I would like that. I would like that. My grandmama and my grandpapa, they talked for very like. I don't want to misquote how long they were getting to know each other, but it wasn't longer than, on the low end it was 1 month. On the high end it was a few months. They married right away. They knew right away. I love that story. I love that they I've always wanted to live that story, like, and then we're in it for the rest of our lives. We're loyal. We're dedicated to spirit, like however that looks like for us. We're dedicated to doing what's right for humanity. We're dedicated to doing what's right for our family. My grandparents, like, they weren't very cliquey. They got along with a bunch of people. They weren't very cliquey. They spent a lot of time alone. They were extroverted introverts. They were, very well known, very well respected, but they kept them to themselves. They would have people, if they could feed somebody, they'll feed somebody. If they could support someone, they would support people. If they needed to ask for support, they knew when to ask for support. I love that story. So for me, and they got married right away. Again, they talked for it wasn't that long in our standards nowadays, and they got married right away, and they had their 4 children, and they dedicated their life to their church. My grandfather used to make candies. He used to make candies. My grandmama, she was una ama de casa, so she was a housewife. That woman was a housewife. She was a housewife. That woman clean, cook, 3 meals a day, sometimes more with snacks. That woman took care of everybody. They were phenomenal. I loved the simplicity yet the beauty in their life, and for me, that's an inspiration. Like, I would want to like, I've always wanted to live that story. Like, that's it. We're in it, and let's enjoy it while we have it, in our own way, because there's certain things that I know I'm not going to live like them in certain ways, but there are other things I really respect from their story. I really thought it was really sweet. My lovies. Have you ever stolen anything? Yes. Yes. I shared the other day, I stole stickers. I stole butterfly stickers. I've stolen peanuts from a dollar store and almost got in trouble for it in fucking Texas. Freaking Texans, man. Freaking Texans, my lovies. What else have I stolen? When I was a teenager, oh my God, Spirit's giving this to us. When I was a teenager, I would go, I had this older cousin, and she had a little daughter. So they had a little push cart, and our other cousin, we weren't blood cousins. These were people I grew up with, so I considered them cousins. So they're like, let's go to the mall. So I went to the mall with them, and I didn't know that they go to the mall to steal. So, so she's like coaching us, like, okay, we put the jeans here, and like she would like load up the baby's cart, and so like even kind of like the baby was involved. So yeah, so I guess I was a participant in that in some way. I think I was like 13 at the time. Yeah, I would, my mom would leave me with these people when she would go. Sometimes she would go to New York to visit my dad. He was in prison. And while she would go, she would leave me with these people. And yeah, they tried to coach me on how to steal a lot of clothes from Old Navy. Yep. Yeah, that happened. Almost forgot about that. That's interesting. That's an interesting memory. Bon bah écoute, my lovies. You tired, my lovies? You retired, my lovies? Bon, 8 of spades to the 7 of clubs. You got worries, my lovies? You stressed? Maybe that yawn was a yawn of stress. Something wants to peek from the back, too. What's this? Ooh, for some of you, this is an older female. Ooh, this is you. Okay. So for some of you, we have a few things going on. So the 8 of spades, we have stress. We have psychological, physical states of disease, being out of ease, being stressed, feeling worried about communicating something. For some of you, stressful communication. 7 of clubs energy, text messages, emails, it could be a phone call, but usually it's something written. Emails, communications. For some of you, you could be worried about an idle message or something that was sent and it hasn't been responded to yet. For some of you, this is for you as an older female, Queen of Spades energy. The Queen of Spades is first and foremost your mother. So Queen of Spades energy is your mother. If you don't have your mom on this spiritual plane, know that she protects you. For some of you, you could be worried about your mama's health. For some of you, this is also Queen of Clubs energy, which is you as the female querent or your partner. So for some of you, your partner could be worried about their mother. There could be issues between your partner and their mama. For some of you, there could be issues with you and your mama and communication, and you're really worried. This is a lot of thought energy here. So for some of you, a lot of stressful thinking, a lot of headaches. For some of you, there are females that are not doing that well. I do feel the headache. Someone is thinking way too much obsessive energy here, too much thought energy here, especially when it comes to the older female. The Queen of Spades energy is a little reminiscent of a Queen of Swords in that it represents a female that may be a little too in thought, may be driving themselves a little too crazy, may be very bitter over a situation. For some of you, you could definitely be dealing with a bitter female or a bitter older female involved in a situation. And they're really thinking a little too much. They're too stressed. They're too negative. This is really negative energy. So someone could be having really psychotic thoughts. For someone could be really thinking really devilish things. This could be an older female. For some of you, this could be you as an older female. Take it wherever it fits. And if you're just having sunshine and rainbow thoughts, something about Shauna, if you're not thinking crazy things, let me be more specific. If you're not thinking about harming yourself or harming others, if you're not thinking, when I said a coward, I did get coward's way out as well. So for some of you, if you're not thinking of suicide, this ain't for you. But if you are, there's something to consider there. Maybe talking to a friend or a female or someone that can support you. Maybe for some of you, you're going to be asked to turn to a mother figure or your partner or a well-meaning female around you that can support you and help break up some of this thought energy, because someone is in a lot of negative thoughts, about communicating. Someone does want to communicate, but communicate with the right people, my lovies. Communicate with someone that will bring you love into your life, because for somebody's thinking of communicating to bring their war somewhere else, and it has nothing to do with anybody else except for yourself. Unfortunately, that's how it works. Even if in times where I was really challenged by certain betrayals that I perceived as betrayals in my life, I had to turn back to myself and say, why did I put myself in certain situations that allowed me to be betrayed? Meaning I betrayed myself. And that's the most difficult, I think, thing to accept, is how do I become stronger so that I don't continue to betray myself, putting myself in situations that I know are a lie. So that way I don't have to go and try to reach out to others and try to fight others. It has nothing to do with the other. They're going to live their life. They don't see the betrayal. But for me, if I'm so hurt by something, maybe it's because I need to heal from something. Whether it be not putting yourself, if that frequency doesn't match my frequency, if I know this person lives like this and I live like this, why would I try to impose my beliefs on this person? There's something there for somebody. They need to live their life. I need to live mine. Not everybody can live like me, and I can't live like everybody. I'm just a messenger here. Something to consider, because someone really is driving themselves crazy. They're getting major headaches. Someone could even be playing with hex work, which is backfiring on them because, again, someone's going crazy. For some of you, that energy has been present in the preliminary, but we haven't touched upon it too much. There is especially an older female who is losing her mind. 2 females are involved in a situation. Both of them are losing, or 2 men, because it may... something about Maybelline, something about the Aztecs. 2 females are really losing their mind. But it also could be a man involved in a situation too, because I'm also getting something about a man involved in a situation. But a bunch of people losing their mind as spell work or manipulations backfire. It could just be as slander is backfiring. So now they look like a liar because whatever they said wasn't true to begin with. Or it could be something more sinister, like whatever ritual they were doing is backfiring. There are a few people losing their minds, like headaches to the max. They could be losing their hair. Spirit saying it's what's fair. They were energy vampires and they were feral in a situation. 5108. How do we do this? Someone wants to take you on a date, my lovies. For some of you, could be going on a date. This date energy has been very present. All right. Do we want to do... We thought of 3. We're going to do them all. We thought of doing just a 3-card spread. No, we're going to do them all, my lovies. We're going to do them all because it is what's fair. Oh, my God. That's a lot. Hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. Chuku, chuku. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Chuku, chuku. Wait a minute. We got money. 10 of clubs. Oh, shit. We're just gonna gloss on by as if that's not a lot of money. That's a lot of money. For some of you, a lot of money's in your field, honey. You got money in the bank. Shorty, what you drink? For some of you could be getting paid. But for some of you could be getting paid. For some of you, you're getting laid. For some of you, you're getting paid. Oh, shit. Oh, shitty pitty, chewy pooey, chitty chitlins. For some of you, chitlins. I am seeing the 9 of diamonds. So for some of you, there could be a little bit of a delay in this significant amount of money, because this is a lot of money. If you're feeling lucky, play. Lucky numbers came in the preliminary. So if you're feeling lucky, my lovies, play. You got a lot of money. We're not going to look behind it. A lot of money's in your field. We got a lot of money. We got Ace of Hearts energy, the family, the home, or the couple. For some of you, you'll be spending a lot of money. For some of you, you could be throwing a party. For some of you, you could be putting down a deposit. For some of you, you may have to pay rent. For some of you, money going in right to your house. So for some of you, your mortgage, your rent is due. Ace of Hearts energy, 'tis the season. Ace of Hearts energy to the 10 of clubs right away, money going into a property. So you have money going into a property. For some of you, you have money going into a property. You have money going into the couple. You have money going into your home. For some of you, you have money going into a family situation. You could be having some type of celebration. I am getting some type of festivity. For some of you, you could be celebrating again Easter, and you're planning and you're spending a lot of money. You could be spending a significant amount of money. This is a couple thousand, a few thousand. You're spending a significant amount of money on celebrations. For some of you, recognition. You could be getting prizes, Easter egg hunts, all types of shit. Okay, karate. A well-meaning man for some of you, King of Hearts energy. This is for your father. Your father's involved in a situation. You could be celebrating your father, or you could be celebrating a well-meaning man in your family. You could be having a birthday party for a well-meaning man. For some of you, your cousin's involved in a situation. This is a father, a well-meaning man around you. This tends to be an older well-meaning man, but take it how it resonates. This is someone who is a very well-meaning man. Very well-meaning man. This is a family member for some. For some of you, your ancestors protect your home. You could be spending some time at granddad's house, or for some of you, you could be, worshiping an ancestor, giving thanks to an ancestor. Ancestral energy very, very present, blessing you, protecting your projects when it comes to your home, protecting your homes. Bless the ancestors and thank the ancestors, my lovies. It was also present in the preliminary. You have no idea. You know how many energies there are on this planet, and your ancestors are constantly there. Your angels are constantly there. God, whatever you believe is your God, whatever one name you've chosen to highlight the all, whatever that means to you, whatever you call God in your life, whatever you call spirit, whatever you call the source, they're always protecting you. And that means you must have a blessing on your life. For some reason, you are a main character in the story, and you're not going to die just any old silly willy way. For some of you, my ear is itchy. Someone's getting a new ear piercing. For some of you, could be getting a new ear piercing or something about the ear. For some of you, someone has a tattoo on the ear. I'm seeing like a star on the ear or some type of tattoo on the ear. I got a beep on this side. For some of you, there was a beep on a beep just came in. For some of you, you could be going to visit someone at a hospital, a family member. I'm seeing someone could be falling ill. For some of you, this could be an old man or an older gentleman, or for some of you, male, female, take it how it resonates. I am seeing people visiting an elderly at a hospital. There could be, I am seeing a woman now, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This could be a woman on your father's side, who you need to go visit, a family member at a hospital, who is, they look okay. They look stable, but they're just older, like a lot older. So for some of you, that's in your field, visiting an elderly at a hospital. This is for you as a female or your partner. For some of you, you as a female or your partner or a well-meaning female. This is for and their mother. Or for some of you, your ancestors are protecting you when it comes to a house situation. We got the Queen of Spades again. So definitely Queen of Spades, Queen of Clubs energy. So for some of you, you could be an older female. For some of you, your partner could be an older female. For some of you, your parents are involved in a situation. You could be going to visit your parents. We're going to do this for appearances. For some of you, you're going to do an appearance, or you're going to make an appearance, or you're going to do something for appearances. For some of you, you may be hanging out with your parents and they're going to throw a big party, or something's going to happen at a family home, but it's all for appearances, but you're going to participate in the show. 10 of Hearts, because these are your father's projects, or there's a well-meaning man that has really important projects and you want to support. For some of you, projects. For some of you, you could be feeling very craftsy. You could be doing things around the house. For some of you, spring cleaning. You could be doing things around your father's house. For some of you, you could be moving things around a well-meaning person's house, or you could be supporting someone in a move. For some of you, a block. 9 of Spades energy. You have projects that are currently blocked. For some of you, blocks when it comes to a house situation or some type of project because of paperwork. 8 of Clubs energy, or because of a young brunette. For some of you, because of a young brunette and their parents. For some of you, it's like wanting to go out with a young brunette. For some of you, you may want to go out with a young brunette, but the parents are blocking it. Their parents don't want you to go out with this person. This could be a cousin. This could be a friend. Everything came in earlier for a reason. For some of you, there may be a couple and a young brunette, and their parents don't want you with them for some reason. For some of you, you're going to be losing contact with a young brunette. It could be kind of like the story earlier where, for example, everything came in for a reason. It's like, my mom used to have me hang out with these people, and when she found out certain things, I told her certain things, she made me hang out with them less and less. There were still, my siblings would still hang out with these people from time to time, but I stopped hanging out with these people. Maybe for some of you, there's going to be a situation like that where certain parents, there's someone who's a little too old and too fast. I'm getting a little too old and too fast. For some of you, this could be you. For some of you, this could be someone around you. Take it how it resonates. For some, I am getting, these are people watching this that are a little too fast for a young lady. And maybe someone doesn't have this young lady's best intentions, and their guardians and their spiritual guardians also don't want somebody with somebody. They want to protect this energy, and I would want to protect this energy too. Eight of Clubs energy is a young brunette. It could be a child. For some of you, you could be hanging out with a child. For some of you, you could be bringing a granddaughter to their grandparents' house. For some of you, you could be leaving your daughter at the grandparents' house. Or for some of you, or at your in-laws. But Eight of Clubs energy is a young brunette. It's a daughter. Paperwork for some that is currently blocked. You got paperwork currently blocked. For some of you, there could be a young brunette that is the pick in a situation. Take that how it resonates. I'm getting a young brunette that's the pick in the situation. For some reason, it's blocked out by family. There could be a family situation where the young brunette is the pick in the situation. Eight of Clubs energy is paperwork. A little bit of money as well. For some of you, do have money definitely coming in. For some of you, Queen of Hearts, a sister, a daughter, or a friend. News from a sister, a daughter, or a friend. You already have 3 queens, so you have to be careful because you already have 3 queens. In this present moment, you'll be hearing from a sister, a daughter, or a friend about some delays. 9 of Diamonds energy, we did feel that. There are delays when it comes to paperwork for some. For some of you, you could be hearing from a sister, a well-meaning friend, a well-meaning female that can talk to you, Phoebe. This Phoebe energy is very present for some. That could talk to you that there are delays when it comes to paperwork. For some of you, there could be a well-meaning female that you're working with, or you're doing something in a work situation or collaborating with when it comes to work. And this person could give you news that there are delays because of, certain partners involved in a situation. But this is protected energy. I did feel a Jack of Clubs as well. When I was talking about the King of Hearts, I felt a Jack of Clubs. So for some of you, a jack-o'-lantern. For some of you, Halloween could be significant. For some of you, there's a well-meaning man in your field. This is someone, if you haven't met this person yet, you'll meet this person by Halloween, or Halloween's going to be very important when it comes to this energy. This is someone that you've either recently met or you will be meeting, but by Halloween, something's going to be very important with this person. For some of you, you could start to get to know somebody and you will be dating them later on this year in the autumn. This is someone that likes to look good, likes to dress well, likes to take care of themselves. This person can have a sister. This person is very supportive. You support this person quite a bit too. A lot of supportive energies around you at this time. You have news from this person face to face with this person. This person may send you some type of letter, either. And it's going to be successful. Something about the ethers. For some of you later on in the year, for some of you as a female, you could be dating someone younger than you. And later on in the year, this person could either talk to you about getting to know their family, visiting their family later this year. If their family is far from them, this person's close to his sister. Or, she or he, take it how it resonates. Someone's really close to their sister. This could be someone that you're gonna date for some of you, but just be cautious because there are 3 aces, so there's a little bit of envy and people trying to put hurdles in your way. For some of you, if you're getting to know somebody, I don't think their parents hate you, but I don't know if they necessarily like you. Their parents may just be indifferent, so they may be difficult to read. Something about Reese Witherspoon. Something about Legally Blonde. We have 3 aces. 3 aces is there's success, but you have to work really hard. There's success, but people are trying to put hurdles in your way. And for some of you, I do feel it's feminine energy. If you are it's like, this is the pick and you may be the underdog. Like you're the underdog in a situation. Take that how it resonates. Or your partner. We also have 3 females. So there's definitely being cautious of who you call your friends. Being cautious of the family that you keep around you, or the friends that you keep around you, or the recomposed family, or if you're creating your own tribe, just being cautious of who you call your friends, because 3 queens does advise you to be cautious of who you call your friend, especially if you've already given chances. Everything came in earlier for a reason. Even the getting to know truth is a part of this for you. Because someone you could have already given someone a chance. This person may have put you in some type of, like, for some of you, I am feeling a three-way situation. This person may have, like, you may be an outsider to this person's normal group. This person has a friend who's like right beside this person, but you support this person. But this friend, I don't know. For some of you, just be cautious with that. Because again, someone could have put you like in a three-way situation because of their friend. And this person is going to pretend like, yeah, you know, I'll be buddy with your partner, your wife. We have seen that for some of you. In the preliminary, it came in as a Queen of Pentacles to the Two of Swords. This person also was trying to put hurdles in your way in some way to dead something for you, to end something for you. And this man is blinded by his immaturity, or this woman is blinded by her immaturity to see that this friend is not a friend. This person's showing up as a Queen of Hearts, but I don't think this is a Queen of Hearts. I think this is a Queen of Diamonds in disguise, who's been lying and spying and putting secret things in like booby traps. I'm just a messenger here. Just being cautious with who you call your friends, especially if this person's connected to someone you're dating. Male, female, you know, apply the sexes where it applies. But for some of you, this person got spies and this person got lies for days. But this person is close to someone's family. I'm just a messenger here. We do have actually, technically we have 3 tens. So there's satisfaction when it comes to a project that you're working on, especially when it comes to your parents. You have some type of money coming in. You have face-to-face with a little bit of money or a contract coming from older people. But there are delays in this situation. Well-meaning older people. For some of you, you're going to get really good news. There have been delays in communication from 2 older people. This could be an older partner, a partnership, or 2... an older partner. For some of you, this could be your partner. But you have really good news coming in. You have letters coming in. You have messages coming in. For some of you, you could hear from a sister or a well-meaning female who's going to talk to you about, again, this roommate who's dating energy has been very present. For some of you, you'll be hearing from a roommate who's dating somebody. Boom. Who's dating her F-buddy. This is her F-buddy. Jesus. Blocks when it comes to an organization, when it comes to something, a legal situation, a medical situation. 9 of Spades to the King of Spades. Blocks when it comes to a lawyer because of a brother or a well-meaning man who I don't know. There's a block here when it comes to an organization, when it comes to a legal entity because of a brother, a friend, or a son. And you're going to get communication about this. You could be dealing with a lawyer for some, because this could be a lawyer with the King of Spades energy who's working with you or your family, or to help you when it comes to a case, when it comes to a family situation or a property, or some type of an official, a realtor, someone who could be a fiduciary in a situation, a lawyer of some sort who's working with you to help you. When it comes to a work situation, you have joy. For some of you have joy when it comes to a work from home situation. Happiness when it comes to a work from home situation. For some of you, I do feel like you'll be working over this Saturn's day. For some of you, you could be working from home and getting things done. For some of you, you have communications with this female. This is a young brunette. For some of you, you have communications from a young brunette, from a legal entity. This is a young blonde. It's going to surprise you. And this person is working with a couple of people in a situation. And you're going to get communication. For some of you, communications are at the forefront of your field, but there are delays in these communications. A few days. Boom. They leave just in the nick of time. They leave just in the nick of time. You got success no matter what. You have success, my lovies. You have success. Success. Technically 4 aces. All the aces have shown their faces. We had the Ace of Diamonds. We had the Ace of... Nope. Did we have the Ace of Spades, my lovies? Ace of Clubs, success. Spirit insists success. New beginnings, successful new beginnings. It's getting warm. It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot. I want to take my clothes off, my lovies. Something sexy's in the field. Something sexy's in the field. Something sexy's in the yield. You gotta yield, my lovies. You gotta yield. This yielding energy for some. I don't want you getting tickets, my lovies. I don't want you getting tickets. His body goes like that. The shoulder's higher. A magician. Magician, manifestations. Ooh, manifesting a marriage or someone who's married, and the letter D. This letter D has been very present for some of you. Ooh, a DJ. For some of you, a D and J wants to manifest something. A DJ is manifesting something or someone. A DJ is manifesting, or JD, then the initials JD or DJ, but a DJ. For some of you could be manifesting a disc jockey for a wedding or some type of an event or a marriage or something congruent. For some of you, an emergency, SOS. SOS, please someone help me. It's not healthy. I'm almost getting like you need a last minute DJ. Like you're going to need like a last minute DJ for something. Holy Grail. You're going to need someone to help you. And it's going to be the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail. The letter U, but this is for you. For some of you, the letter U. IUD for some. An IUD is coming in. Also a DUI, so be cautious when cautious. For some of you, Boston. Be cautious when the Caucasus Mountains. For some of you, a European. A Caucasian. But for some of you, you're going to need a DJ, like an emergency DJ. For some of you, a UDI, an IUD, excuse me, and a DUI. For some of you, be cautious with driving. For some of you, someone that was on an IUD. An IUD. Jesus, so many different things are coming in. But we got the Holy Grail here. We got an SOS here. The SOS wants to hide something. Questioning motives. I would question the motives, especially when it comes to people that said that they were on birth control, because for some of you, we have seen that someone secretly getting off of birth control after some type of party. For some, there could be an invitation. There's going to be a DJ involved in a situation. Just be cautious for some. The letter J needs an SOS when it comes to a marriage. This is all involving a marriage. Oh shit, boom. We got a Holy Grail, an SOS, the letter J, and some type of someone's questioning a marriage, or they're questioning why someone got married. They're asking for help. SOS. This is an SOS. They're sending out an SOS. I'm seeing Willy Wonka. Something's really negative, whatever it is. 01/11/21, 01/11/22, 2021, 2022 could be significant for some. Someone's trying to question why. They're questioning motives. I'm getting, someone feels like something was rushed because there were secret motives in a situation. And they're sending out an SOS. This is sending out an SOS. I'm seeing Willy Wonka in the chocolate factory. I'm seeing Willy Wonka in the chocolate factory, and when the Oompa Loompas are dancing, I'm seeing the new Willy Wonka, not the old Willy Wonka. And I actually prefer the old Willy Wonka, but maybe the new Willy Wonka could be significant for some. The new Willy Wonka is very present. Willy Wonka. Like, I'm seeing someone could have been really marked by Willy Wonka. They're sending out an SOS. I'm seeing when the greedy girl, the spoiled brat, the one that turns into a blueberry, the little girl, Violetta, what was her story? Wasn't she like a spoiled brat by her parents? And all she cared about was appearances? And she was spoiled and she wanted everything? Violetta? Wasn't that her name, Violetta? The name Violetta can be significant. Saint Nick. I'm also getting an older female Violetta. Like I'm seeing like an older dark-skinned female that could be named Violetta or something like that. Something about Sonetta TV. Something about Ethiopia. I'm seeing the Moors. I'm seeing old pictures that I've seen of Moorish people. Like when they wear their little top hats, the little red hats, or like kind of like like burgundy hats. Not burgundy, they're like maroonish. They're more maroonish. Maroon, Cameroon. Something about Cameron Diaz. Sending out an SOS. Sending out an SOS. Someone needs to pay attention to music. There could be signs in the music that Spirit's advising someone pay attention to get themselves out of a situation. Or someone could be actually making music and putting things, something about a resignation, something about a reservation. I'm seeing, what's his name? Not Kevin Bates. Yeah, it is Kevin Gates. He wears like Indian, I've seen him with like feathers in his hair. Kevin Bates, something like that. Kevin Bates. The 99, 299, but 9999, 1999 could be significant for some, but 9999, you know when, like, for those who've ever worked with computers, and if you don't want to max out on SKUs, and like you have to use like a number like 99999, like something like that. This could have to do with a business or someone sending out an SOS in a business or support. Someone definitely needs support with their business, and they're sending out some type of SOS to a help desk, or they're going to. Sending out an SOS. I'm getting greed. 4 of Pentacles energy. Someone could be being greedy in a situation. Because there's a holy grail right in the middle of it all. But there are a lot of lies. And someone's questioning the motives of somebody. They're questioning the motives of a married person. Or they're questioning the motives of a marriage. Someone who is married is also questioning someone's motives. We have a lot of energy here. So there are a lot of people involved in this situation. Like a lot of different competing interests. 5 of Wands energy. And someone needs help. So Jay is asking for help or support. Something's coming in that's going to help everybody, because the Holy Grail is right in the middle of it. But the Holy Grail is the Holy Grail. Not everybody gets access to the Holy Grail. So even if Spirit sends you a blessing of a lifetime, you may miss it because it may not come the way you feel. Like it may come like it's almost like a moon, like the moon energy, Pisces energy. A Pisces could be significant. It's like someone is trying to find an answer, but the answer is right there. But there are too many illusions, too much procrastination as well. Someone could have waited till the last minute to get something done, or they're going to wait till the last minute to get something done. I'm getting 7 of Cups energy, but Spirit's going to send someone a 7 of Cups. And in the 7 of Cups, there's the Holy Grail. But it's like you got to pick the right thing. And then I'm seeing this little vampire. Maybe they didn't pick the right thing. Maybe they've done this before and they haven't picked the right thing in the past. Sending out an SOS. The Fool. They have to take a leap of faith. They have to just go. They have to take a leap of faith. They can't think too much. Someone's already like analysis paralysis type of energy. They have to take a leap of faith. There's a new beginning. There's something that may seem trivial, or the Holy Grail is Jay. The Holy Grail, Jay is standing on the Holy Grail. So Jay has an answer to something. But Jay is thinking that they need like an SOS, or they need like to send out some type of support. But they already have the answer. They just don't want to accept an answer to a situation. They don't want to accept. They're walking away. They're 8 of Cups energy. And I'm seeing these 2 trees. 2 trees could be significant for some. The double tree. Eight of Cups energy, walking away, maybe walking away from a project. Even the cat is going. Even the cat is going because someone's tempted to turn this around, but they need to walk away. Someone needs to walk away from questioning motives. They need to take whatever finances they have as well, because I am feeling very financial pentacle energy, and I'm seeing how she has this little gold bag in her hand. It may be gold, but who knows? Maybe it's just food. Whatever it is, you need to walk away with what you got. For some of you, it's like Spirit's asking you to stop questioning something, or you're going to be moved to, and just walk away from the why. Something about a YMCA. This could have to do with a contract with, like, for children. There's a bit of fertility treatments. For somebody needs to walk away from maybe something about fertility treatments. Or something that someone was trying to invest time, energy, and effort in. But I think there was a lot of manipulation in the situation. So it's like walking away. And they're looking at the SOS. They're walking away towards the SOS. The Magician, because there were too many manipulations. When I saw this Magician earlier, I also got the manipulative energy of the manipulation. Definitely. Of a marriage. Five of Pentacles. You got to leave this shit behind. Maybe someone was trying to trick someone into some type of union, or into a commitment, or into a long-term contract, pretending like this was the Holy Grail, but it wasn't. This would have left somebody feeling actually like this. Five of Pentacle energy. This would have been a very draining situation. It's like someone that pretends like they're about to bless you. I'm about to bless you. I've met some creeps like this. I'm about to bless you. And then, no, they're about to stress you. It's like it was never a fucking blessing. Someone could wear crowns. Like, I'm seeing someone wearing, like, crowns. Someone can, like, crowns. Like they make their crowns, or they wear crowns. They're a clown. Spirit's seeing somebody as a clown. Someone could have manipulated their way into a marriage, or, again, some type of commitment, or a higher level commitment, or they were trying to. Five of Wands. What did I say? Through conflict magic. Competition. Four of Wands. To get a marriage or a contract on a house. But there were a bunch of people working together. There were a bunch of people. It could have been a mother-daughter duo. It could have been a mother-son duo. It could have been a father-son duo. A bunch of people working together to try to get some type of contract when it comes to a marriage, or some type of a legal bind that had to do with either a house. They didn't want to give up, because I'm getting the Four of Wands energy to the Five of Wands. These people are still fighting and acting like they're the wounded warriors or the victims of a situation. This was a lot of people working together. Up to 9 people working together. And someone needs to walk away. Someone was questioning, or they started questioning the motives of these people as to why they were so... It's almost like... I'm getting Hollywood. Like, someone could work with Palo Santo or Hollywood. But it's like... Like, the group now wants to, like... These are the type of people that are something about peepers. They're creepers. They like to spy. They troll. It's like, these are the type of people that then, like, group together and make themselves the victim in, like, the oddest of ways. Like, well, we're religious and they attacked our religion, or some bullshit like that. I don't know. That's what's coming in. I'm just the messenger. This is an example that's coming in, but take it how it resonates. Or it's like, well, we had this procedure set up and now it's all fallen apart because of that person. And it's like, your procedures were crooked to begin with. Like, some ridiculous arguments. Someone started questioning what was happening either in a house, or when it came to a construction, or when it comes to a business proposition, or when it came to proposing a marriage, because we got Four of Wands energy in certain tarots. It could bring the energy of marriage in. And we have married here. There could have been a bunch of married people working together to get their way in a situation. It's almost like a group taking advantage of the fact that they, like, it's like they had strength in numbers. They had strength. That's how they saw it. They had strength in numbers, but they were still defeated because someone walked away, or they're about to. They started questioning the motives of this team and they walked away. So the numbers weren't that strong. Maybe someone started looking at someone's financial statements. Like if this is a business venture, like someone's like, the numbers are not that strong. There's like a savvy person who started asking the right questions. And then they're going to get support from something else or someone else. So they're going to look for, because someone really wants to, this is an SOS. This is some type of a sending out like yeah, they want to take a leap of faith, the fool, to send out an SOS. And they're going to get really good news from the letter J. Someone from their past who's a holy grail, but they rejected in the past. Or they rejected someone's ideas in the past, or someone, if this is like a work situation, like, you know how organizations, they always jump on the bandwagon, but they wait to jump on the bandwagon. Like, it's like when they talk about like being more diverse or being more green or being more like changing like perspectives, like maybe using like the force of the organization to be more about community building versus like selfish motives. And maybe like, and something about locomotives. And it's like, someone was proposing like something groundbreaking, like that in years from now is gonna, oh my gosh, this person revolutionized how we do business because now it's deeper into the community. But it's like, someone else had that same idea, but it was rejected by a group of people that wanted to stand for what they were already committed to. Because I'm also getting the marriage as like a belief system. Like it's like a hierophant of people, like a group of people under a belief system of this is how we do it. This is how it's been done. What you're trying to propose is unorthodox. And it's like, well, that's what we need because how we've been doing it has been fucking wrong. Have you seen the trajectory of our society? Like, someone was thinking too big. For some of you, like someone has big ideas. So just give it, you're going to get really good news. There's someone from your past who's the holy grail. Like something was, this is also soulmate energy or something that's very important to your soul. It's your soul's mission that you have to do whatever it is. And you have you have all the tools. I think you may have to go it alone though. And there may be a few rejections on the way. For some of you, if you have some type of business proposition, you're going to, you see how this person too is walking away with their little cat and just their little bag in their hand. Same thing here. So it's like you're attracting a bunch of people, maybe also people from your soul tribe. If there's not people from your past, it's energies that you left behind in one way, and they're going to remanifest in the bodies of others, of your brothers. Like you have to take, you see all these people are taking a leap of faith. Like they're all walking away to something and they're all walking in the same direction. So for some of you, a walk could be significant. For some of you, you could be doing some type of like, it's even like those breast cancer walks or like the walk for this or the walk for that. Like we've been walking for fucking forever. Oh, look at the sheriff's office. Oh, no, it says San Diego police. Like we've been walking forever. Like how much are we going to walk? It's like, how much are we going to walk before we actually get somewhere type of energy? Like how much are we going to walk before we actually get somewhere to something that's more fair? Bon. Eight of Pentacles, and something has to do with putting, for some of you have really good news coming in from a work situation. And just Chariot. So now you stop walking and you get on the Chariot and you go. Like you have really good news coming in. So it's like you're going on an Eight of Pentacles. You have really good news coming in on an Eight of Pentacles. And it's going to really propel you forward. So now you stop walking and you get on. I'm telling you, I'm telling a beautiful story here. Whatever this is a beautiful story. And it's like, you may have to combine forces with either something or someone that you left behind at some point because maybe they didn't fit the mold. Maybe they too were radical, but they were a little too radical for you at the time. or you didn't see how this person may seem different from you, but this is what you were looking for. This is the clue, the SOS. Take a leap of faith. Page of Wands, really good news from the letter J. And Six of Cups is your holy grail. Your soul's calling is your holy grail when it comes to a work situation. Eight of Pentacles. Maybe opening up even a business, because in this Eight of Pentacles, it's like she owns her own little shop. Like, you have to collaborate. And we got 8-8 energy. 8-8 energy is soulmate energy. 2 8s. 1988 could be significant for some. I'm also getting 1987. I'm also getting 1986 and 83. For some of you, it's like, if this has to do with the restaurant industry, because I'm also getting like you have to 86 the pickles or 86 something. Like, you got to 86 something. You have to 86 something or someone and take a leap of faith in another direction. And maybe it has to do with starting your own. Like starting your own. Because whatever is existing is governed by a coven. Who are manipulating. It's like people that even start losing track of what's important in the business and what's not. And they start doing egotistical things. It's like, this business or this thing was supposed to be, you know, it's like our business was supposed to stand for, I don't know, ecosystems and cleaning up ecosystems. Now you're arguing over who's dating who and who's going to marry who and trying to trick someone into a higher level commitment that they didn't even want to begin with. You know, an example like that. Everything is coming in for a reason. And everybody's fighting for a marriage. And it's like, and something about horse and carriage, and it's for hire, but I'm getting hit for hire. So now they start fighting over shit that it's like, they lost track. And I don't think that they ever really had another track in mind. This group, Three of Pentacles, who have now lost their mind. Eight of Swords energy, but this was seen how the Wheel of Fortune was going to turn. So this group is now collaborating and fighting amongst themselves and in some type of mental prison and feeling stuck. And these people could actually be going to prison for some, because for some, it could be something real serious in the field. I'm just the messenger here. They did not yield. They did not yield. And there's that Seven of Cups energy. So now someone has been really like, this became really stressful. Someone started questioning people's motives, what they were doing. It's like someone started noticing they couldn't trust the people they were working with. So guess what? Guess what happened? The Two of Pentacles with the Seven of Cups. That's a Nine of Pentacles and a Nine of Cups. They're going to get their wish fulfillment with the Eight of Cups by way of walking away from a bullshit clan or a bullshit community. Who someone started to notice, these people live in their ego. They're not for me. Whatever plans, whatever. Someone started questioning the motives and they're like, I'm going to walk away to find the Holy Grail, the Seven of Cups. I told you, everything is coming in for a reason. And they're going to find it. They're going to find it by losing everything. They're going to lose everything to find everything. They may have to like Two of Pentacles it for a while. They're changing their perspective. The Hangman and the Death energy. Scorpio energy, Cancer energy, Pisces energy. This King of Cups, Scorpio energy, who is causing a tower. The Aries energy or the Scorpio, who's causing a tower to an organization. Aries energy. There could be a closing of a situation. Someone may walk away from a work situation. There could be a closing of a work situation. There could be a reorganization of some sort, or because they're disillusioned. A disillusionment. They're better off with another team, and it looks of individuals who are just as free. Because all of these energies are technically in Nine of Pentacles energy. The Fool is a very Nine of Pentacles energy. If you get it, you get it. And this Fool is like taking a leap of faith. This is somebody that's looking for support. But they don't realize they already have all of the tools in mind, but they're just like a single agent in a situation. This person is just a single agent, but they have all the tools in mind, but they could just be a little directionless because the Fool is like, there's so much potential in the world. There's a lot of potential here for a lot of people. They don't have to put up with bullshit. They really don't. This energy's been very present. And if enough people did this shit, we would see radical change on this planet. we would see radical change on this planet. And I think that's what Spirit's calling for. Spirit, boat shoes, a salamander or an orange cat could be significant. This person wants to take a leap of faith with some type of passion. They want to jump into something. For some of you have really good news coming in from a work situation, especially if it has to do with your own business or having a small shop. Something about a flower shop is also coming in for some. A holy grail to something that is more natural to you, more in nature, something that is more aligned with you. You go from being cooped up in an office. For some of you, this has to do with being in a building or being in an office and secret things happening behind the scenes. People playing witchcrafts through processes that they don't even fucking abide by. And for some of you, this could even land people in prison because they're not abiding by things, or they weren't abiding by certain things that they said that they would sign up for. They signed the contracts. They were also trying to manipulate and work together. For some of you, I am feeling a group of people working together to squeeze a marriage out of somebody, and none of that happens. Somebody wants to be more innocent. They don't want to be trapped. I'm just the messenger. And something about Zach. The Zach energy has been very present. And these people can't, 7 of Cups in the reverse over these people. They can't manipulate someone anymore. Someone's not confused anymore. They were trying to manipulate someone with like filling their eyes with all these options and all of these lies. They can't lie. They can't manipulate. So now they feel stuck and they're looking for, I'm seeing how these two are blaming each other. They could be 2 sisters or 2 friends blaming each other. They're blaming each other. They all look like fucking idiots. Now they're all wondering. They're all fighting. They're all wondering, like, how did this go wrong? How did our lies not work? How did our plan fail? Why can't we trick this person into believing that this or that, or all the illusions, all of the projections? The Knight of Wands. Maybe even through sex. For some of you, we have seen that a coven of people or a harem of people that don't care about their soul. They're willing to, just in order to have a little bit of power or control, they're willing to be side pieces and harems. Oh, 134, 35, 35. No, 35 though, but 59 was on the clock, but 35 for somebody. 9 of Swords. Now they're all depressed and up in their head. They can't sleep at night. They're wondering how this all failed. Looking at their hairs. Wondering because it is all over. The moon magic that they did to kill somebody off is also done. Because this King of Cups said enough is enough. They tried one more ritual. Again, it's habitual, the rituals. Someone's taking a leap of faith. They're going in a new direction. They're not about this. To the Empress, because hello. Because she ain't no hoe, I'm getting, or he ain't no hoe. Maybe this has to do with a love situation for some. They want to take a leap of faith. Something about Tate. They want to take a leap of faith. Someone they find very passionate, very attractive. My God. You go from a 5 of Wands, a bunch of witches working together, to the Empress or a Queen of Wands who stands on their own. Doesn't need to be in a clan. Doesn't need no man. I'm getting someone that needs no man or needs no woman. It's not about a need. It's about a love. Empress energy is very loving energy, but it allows for release when needed. Oh my gosh, and a Queen of Pentacles. Now we're in Queen energy. Oh shit. And the Sun. Oh my God. Oh my God. You've won, my lovies. You won. And Temperance, the healing of this King of Pentacles. My God. Now we got actually adults working together energetically. I'm not talking about age. Boom. Take center stage, my lovies. For some of you, you're taking center stage. Take center stage, my lovies. You deserve it. All right, my lovies, that was beautiful. That was interesting. I hope you got what you needed from that, because that was a lot of energy. Even when I play these back, I'm like, oh shit, that's another message in there. But, one mouth and we go with whatever storyline Spirit needs that will help you, however you need. But there were actually a lot of energies happening there. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, my lovies. If you need a private reading, you know what to do, my lovies. Book in the description. Lock it in, my lovies. Lock it in. Married. You're getting locked in. For some of you, you are getting married, or someone's getting married, but there were a lot of conflicting energies, a lot of turbulence. For some of you, maybe people that don't necessarily even want you to get married to somebody, but it's all right. You're gonna be fine. Feng Shui, because you're redirecting energies, my lovies. Feng Shui. We got dishonesty. Somebody who likes Feng Shui has been dishonest, and somebody started questioning somebody's dishonest motives. We did see that. A group of people being dishonest, working together, and someone started to question motives and woke up. The Holy Grail, a legal matter, Holy Grail. We got a fashion writer. Someone is a fashion writer. The letter J. Engagement. I feel a marriage. Congratulations for some. An engagement, and the letter J. The letter B. And something about a BJ's. A BJ's could be significant for some. We got SOS. They couldn't find dirt, so they started making things up. We felt a lot of liars that started making illusions. They couldn't find dirt. They couldn't fight either. Someone tried to fight you. Yeah. They didn't try to fight you physically, but for some of you, someone could have tried to fight you physically. They tried to fight you spiritually, and you outrank them because you are in God's hands, and you understand that you're in God's plan. Spirit saying you are in God's plan, so they can't fight the main character off. I'm just the messenger here, and you're really the main character for some of you. If you get it, you get it. You're very important. You're very important. In something about Scientology is coming in, but and the Caymans. In some of you can be in Hollywood or acting. Or someone around you. Even in science, they have tracked that certain genes continue to exist in the gene pool, even if other mutations die off. For some of you, you belong to that core group. If you get it, you get it. Or someone in the field, that's what's coming in. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So no matter what happens, you are part of that. It's almost because you're part of the source, and you understand that. Everyone's part of the source. But it's like when leaves fall off of a tree. They too have DNA. They too want to live to a certain degree, but they also understand that they're more temporary than the tree itself. If you get it, you get it. They could not find dirt, and so they started making shit up. I don't know why they thought they were going to win like this. I don't understand what with this sin like this. I don't understand certain people. I really don't get them. Someone in the 80s or something in the 80s or somewhere 80s. The love spell backfired. I do feel backfire of a lot of shit. I do. I'm just a messenger. The love spell backfired. So they're going crazy. Someone on an H visa. The other day, what was it that came in? It was the H visa. Someone could be here for work on an H1 visa. They were on a temporary visa for work. The love spell backfired. East, they have to go east somewhere. Something about Istanbul is coming in. They have to fly through Istanbul. I'm getting the Istanbul airport. Changing daycare. Someone's going to be changing daycare. Drones. Someone who likes to work with drones. They're aging poorly due to their lifestyle, their lies, and all of the manipulations that they do. They have nerve damage. I do feel someone's brain is shot because of everything that they're trying to do. Someone's really not... It's usually the most incapable of people that involve themselves in this types of shit. We got a cat. Something about a cat. Someone can have a cat. A new friend. For some of you, have a new friend coming in. We have an ex-lover as well. We got X to the ex-lover, but the letter X could be significant for some. We have a cover-up tattoo. We have the sun, Leo energy, seeing very, very clearly about a lot of things. A Leo energy, second day in a row, a Leo who's not settling. The sun energy is not settling for anyone who is meddling. We got granddad. We did feel granddad's house. For some of you, definitely granddad's house. A vacation. For some of you, granddad house vacation. Afraid of being exposed. So they started targeting a seer. This energy has been very present. Afraid of being exposed. So they tardy. Something is tardy. A teacher. Afraid of being exposed, or someone who's a student, or something about someone's running tardy, a bunch of stuff, and something about Bacardi too, and something about Bakari. Afraid of being exposed, and so they started targeting a seer and calling it a prank. They were prank. Because what did they do? They took out an illegal insurance policy on a family member. This energy has been very present. They took out an illegal insurance policy on a family member. I said something about a student or tardy. Student energy is very present. Someone could be a student. I do feel a teacher as well involved in a situation. A bunch of people. Traveling with a lover. A student who is traveling with a lover. We did also get a student visa the other day for some of you. A loyal and loving couple based on trust and mutual comprehension. For some of you, you will be traveling with a loyal and loving couple who are based on trust and mutual comprehension. That is sweet. A security guard could be significant. Ooh, we got the devil. It's a lie. Maybe for some of you, something's a lie. The Capricorn, though, the devil is a lie for some of you, and there are spies. The devil, engagement. For some of you, it would be a toxic engagement to get engaged to a student who you're traveling with. Being cautious. They behave very differently when they are with their friends. It's a lie. Although it felt very charming, but that's what the devil does, charms you. So you can learn a really difficult test. I would not get engaged to this person. You got to check your DMs. For some of you, you're going to need to check your DMs when it comes to a situation. Because this person is lying, or you may need to check somebody else's DMs because they are lying. They are also spying. This is a lesson in self-love for somebody. Do not deny the red flags. I would not. I don't think it's a good idea. Second chances, again, for me, it depends who and why and where. And again, I don't even let people get that far in order for me to feel like I need to give them second chances. It's like if I start seeing the red flags, my lovies, a healing bond and lessons in self-love. Maybe for some of you, Spirit needed to have you heal your bond with yourself. A storm warning is coming. A storm warning is here. You are tolerating too much bullshit. For some of you, you're tolerating too much bestiality. For some of you, you're even tolerating bestiality. Somebody could be having sex with a dog or a cat or whatever. I don't know about cats, but maybe a dog. A heart. For some of you, a heart. They have been a blessing in your life, a true emperor or empress in your empire. For some of you, this is what you're manifesting. Something like this is in your field because we did see that the emperor and the empress both showed their faces. So for some of you, someone is or will be a blessing, a true one, not a bullshit one, not through lying, not through spying, not through manipulation. Spirit was saying, Spirit was giving us yesterday, this notion was in the field. And for some of you, if you are watching a lot of things about this, it means something. So that guy Cody, he did a review on a video like this and is curious because Spirit was giving us a lot of downloads about someone that tricked their way into your life to supposedly start dating you. In the video that Cody was reviewing, there was a female who was jokingly talking about how she stalked a man. She saw him in line at the grocery store. She looked at his credit card to get his name. She then went on to social media to find him. She found him on social media and saw that his mother looked through his friends list, saw where his mother liked to hang out. His mother was part of a book club. She joined that book club, infiltrated that book club just so she could get near his mother. And then made it, like, implanted herself and said, you know, I'm single. Is your son single? Blah, 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 blah. After she looked through his social media and knew he was already single. So she kind of already had this idea of how she was going to present herself, and then made his mom hook her up with him so that they can go on a date together. Some of you are dealing with some crazy ass manipulation like that. That is not love. That's a fucking psychopath. I'm just a messenger here. If that would be for me, it wouldn't even happen. For me, that it just wouldn't happen. We got a maybe here. We got 60s, tax credits, and X. When it comes to tax credits, you're going to break up for some of you. There's a breakup in the field. And their best friend is envious. For some of you, there's a best friend who is envious. For some of you, this energy has been very present. Their best friend could be also envious of your new relationship for some of you, or there's a best friend who is envious. For some of you, someone has a best friend who you're dating and they're envious, or you're about to start dating and that person is envious. How long you're going to drag that energy along? You got to check your DMs. They tried to walk in your shoes and they got blisters. Meaning they don't even, it's like, that's not even fitting for them. Some people are crazy. It's like they ruin their own lives and their own potential just to be in competition. A helpful stranger. For some of you, there's a helpful stranger involved in a situation who is new love and is going to be very loyal. The year of the dog could be significant. Okay, boom. That was beautiful, my lovies. That's cute. You got new love coming in who's really, really loyal, like a dog. But it's funny because they say they're loyalty like a dog, but then they also say that dogs fuck everything. But this one feels loyal. Not in a dog way. Maybe the year of the dog, though, could be significant for some. Anyways, my lovies, that was interesting. Something about Mookie, something about Mooney, something about hams over Mooney. Denny's could be significant for some. Something about Delilah. Something about Dwayne. Something about Dwayne is insane. Babe, that could be a good thing. That could be a bad thing. I'm also seeing The Rock. The Rock could be example. Xavier. This Xavier energy has been very present for some. Anyways, my lovies, that was beautiful. Your sister friend is definitely going to do some zodiac reads today. I promise you. This I promise you, my lovies. Shit. We've been saying we're going to do it. Anyways, we have to do it. Anyways, we have to do some zodiac reads. Because your sister friend's trying to take advantage of the time. Anyways, my lovies, stay well. Stay absolutely well, because your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you. A Jeep could be significant for some. Cherokee. And adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends in love always, in love always, in love always, and forever, homies. Peace.